Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth Neal, and I'm doing my final presentation on how to cook a classic Russian borscht soup. This soup originated in the Ukraine, and the signature deep red color comes from beets. It can be served hot or cold, vegetarian or with meat, and it may be sweet, sour, or savory depending on the ingredients. Today we're just going to be making a classic vegetarian red borscht. So for our key ingredients, we're going to need 3 medium beets peeled and grated, 3 medium Yukon potatoes peeled and sliced into bite-sized pieces, 2 carrots peeled and thinly sliced, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 4 cups of vegetable broth, and 6 cups of water. And for additional flavoring, I'm going to add a can of white cannellini beans along with the juice from the beans, an onion, some celery, 2 bay leaves, ketchup, sea salt, and pepper. After we peel and chop up all the vegetables, we need to keep the sliced potatoes in a bowl of cold water until we cook them. Next, we're going to heat up our water over medium-high heat in a soup pot that's at least 5½ quarts. Add the beets and saute them until they're soft or for about 10 minutes, and next add the 4 cups of vegetable broth and the potatoes and carrots. And just let that all cook until you can easily pierce the veggies with a fork. While the vegetables cook, place a large skillet over medium heat and add the onion and celery and saute that for about 8 minutes. Then we're going to add the ketchup to that and stir fry it for around 30 seconds and then pour it all into the soup pot. Then add the can of beans and juice, the bay leaves, salt and pepper, and let that all simmer for around 3 minutes. I definitely recommend serving the borscht with a nice French bread for dipping and garnish it with some dill, along with a dollop or 2 of sour cream or any substitute for that. It's a great meal to have as leftovers too because you can serve it hot or cold. Many variations of this soup exist, including a Ukrainian style of adding oxtail meat. Other variations include veal, mushrooms, dried prunes, goose meat, sour cherries, and more. While many variations exist, the red borscht that we made tends to be sweet from the beets and the carrots, and a little bit sour from the tomato paste or ketchup that we put in. Dill is also commonly added to this soup because it's a very dominant herb in Russian cooking. Personally, as a vegetarian, this was a fairly simple and easy meal to make. At the same time, it was very hearty and filling. The beets, the carrots, onions, and cabbage are very rich in vitamins and antioxidants, and it tastes delicious. I hope that you all get a chance to make this soup or at least taste it at some point. Thank you so much for watching, and happy holidays!